Ding, 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 ding.
Welcome.
Ding, 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 ding.
What was that for?
We took a break.
A huge one.
A well-needed break.
Just making sure that
Media shut down.
Media shut down.
Yeah.
It was our mini vacation though.
There's only one person went on vacation.
He did not even go on vacation. That vacation was work.
But at least he went somewhere.
Yeah,
He went
that's
somewhere
true.
and decided to work.
He took flights. We have not left this.
He was working internationally.
Yeah.
That's not international. It's nationally.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Interprovincially.
Interprovincially.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people. If you are listening to us, welcome. This is the Backyard Bands podcast. Shout out to you wherever you're listening from. If you're on the YouTube, we appreciate you. If you're Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts, Audio Mag, Deezer, Spotify. If you're using VPN, we appreciate you.
I don't know why you always put yourself in this situation.
No,
because once you start with one, you have to
it's because we
finish.
took breaks. So
and the
he has to.
grand leader, the backyardbands.com.
Yeah.
That the hub.
We outside.
Like we're actually outside.
And if it rains,
We go
Just run. Whatever is electronic, pick up and go.
If it rains, we postpone.
postpone.
We don't move it inside.
if it rains, we cut it short. And whatever you see, you get.
That setup is different.
There's no umbrella here.
There's nothing.
No shed. No
If it rains, we're fucked.
no gazebo. Oh, we are here. We are literally out in the open.
We'll actually have to take a longer break because all these things will be watered down.
Yeah.
And when you water it down,
There's
it
no
loses-
budget for it.
Wisdom.
All right, man. You already know. Episode
45.
45.
That's a lie.
Check
Check
now.
I don't argue with him. Episode
Bet with
45.
him. Bet with him.
If-
I
if-
want to make money.
How much?
How much?
Yeah.
Nah, 125.
You know, show for her.
No, you shot for me. I bet $100.
If it's show for you, talk on
$100.
$100.
Yeah.
$100.
$100.
Like 100. 100.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep repeating it because he doesn't want to bet now.
You know, show for me.
You know, shot for you. I'm more confirm. You shot for me.
Episode 45.
Yeah, now with the records. So.
This guy's speed Wi-Fi, so I think
Check
it's
it,
44.
Check it.
Yeah, I do. Wi-Fi reach this back. So.
Real quick, while he's doing that, I am your gracious and humble host.
Yep, 44. Apply pressure.
Apply pressure, so it's 45.
It's 40. So
Episode 45.
Give him $100 now.
I tell her, say you know, show for me.
Uh,
Yeah, me, I know. I just
Episode
want, I don't want
45.
shit
so
out.
why'd you have mouth?
No, that one's the giving.
For nothing.
I am your humble and gracious host. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I am live with my best friends in the backyard. Real backyard. If you're listening to the audio, make sure you try and watch just like the quick first 5 minutes and just see us outside in the backyard.
They done now.
When we're recording this episode, we thought we would, come back strong.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let my hosts introduce themselves, starting with the guy on my
He started.
right.
Yeah, it's a sticky one still, it's your boy Nas.
sticky ones.
That's what I go on.
That's it. That's all you're getting. Hey, you already know. Vibes curator, vibes minister. Let's get it.
Yeah. You know the vibes. He's your boy. He's your man, Imina, aka the Free Eagle, aka Triple E, aka you know what's popping, aka the Patrician Eagle, aka Let's Get It Popping. We here.
You're in the vibes. I'm just gonna apologize because I can't see my soundboard properly, so I only know where one sound effect is. So that's what I'm gonna be pressing.
You're gonna hear a lot of pew pew.
So yeah, apologies for that in advance because that's the only thing I can see outside.
I just press any wall. They understand. You understand?
It doesn't match.
It doesn't matter. It is what it is.
We go with the vibe.
I thought that was it is what it is. All right, man. And you already know the powerhouse of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? It's your girl Shamsi,
AKA
aka
Tonamo.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already know the vibes.
Yeah.
It feels different from doing the live show. Like when everybody was doing it at the same time. That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was a vibe, man. That was a vibe.
Like the whole house was
The whole
echoing.
crowd said it.
Tonamo. I was like,
Y'all are saying live show like people
There's a
actually
video
know what
of it.
happened.
Oh yeah. Tell them.
So before we took a sort of a hiatus, and we apologize for the hiatus, but sometimes is needed.
Apologize? When you people go on vacation, do you apologize to your company?
For not listening to us.
They take time off now. The time off is approved. We didn't say we're taking time off.
Oh, we didn't approve.
We just up and left.
We'll tell you next time. But I'm not apologizing for taking it because my mental health is quite important.
We have 45 episodes of catalog that can keep you busy.
Come on.
Yeah, so shout out to those who've been listening. The numbers didn't stop coming in, so appreciate you. So no, we decided to put on a live show called Vibe Check. To just sort of mingle with some of our listeners out here in the city of Toronto in the GTA, and some other creators who make content as well, who are sort of who've been supporting the journey. And so we invited them. About almost 35, I want to say almost 40 people showed up, that kind of thing, and we put on a live show in front of them. And appreciate you. I thank you for coming out, even though it rained. I think we want to say a big thank you one time for you guys. We appreciate you coming out. And it was a blast, man. We had fun.
Yeah, it was a great vibe check.
I think I'm gonna get everybody to go around the room and just see what they felt, what they expected, and what happened. Just kind of their own sort of.
Come on. I have a question. The other time you pressed the other one and it said the same pop. Now you press a different one, it said the same pop. Did you tune all the keys to be saying the same thing?
hey, don't be putting me on the spot like that. But no, we appreciate you, and I think at the end of the episode we're going to see something. So if you listen to the episode to the end, you might just be in luck for something nice. But yeah, how'd you guys see that live show?
It was amazing actually. It's different seeing people react to it
live.
Live. Seeing more than one, because we've had one or two persons in front of us on a couple of recordings that we've had in the house. But seeing multiple people that you haven't seen in a while and whatnot from different backgrounds, and so just react to it live and actually vibe with you instead of just hearing them from the fan mail or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it was just so different, and they were so into it. And they actually followed us, not like we had to carry them along so many times. They actually followed through with us and stuff. So it was actually amazing, and it was spirit lifting.
I think they want to be spirit filled.
Like, not for me.
Shamsi, what about you? Anything?
I think it was great. My highlight was the one where they sang Tonamu all at the same time.
That's a
I have a video of it.
That's the thing.
I keep watching it. Yeah,
You
there's
do?
a video of it.
Oh yeah, you didn't even share that one with us.
It was on the story now. You could have watched it.
Oh no, I didn't see it too.
How's that about you?
Waiting, I want to talk really different from waiting their students. I mean, I don't give you whole everything. No. Spirit filled. It was spirit filled. It was spirit filled.
No, spirit lifting.
Okay.
Now you feel
sorry. It was spirit lifting. It was spirit lifting. That was good. It was good. Something different, but it was really nice.
Yeah, definitely. Great experience, man.
Just to say, people like fight too. Like
we were not ready for that one. That one we were not ready.
Fight.
My God.
Everybody is hot.
We have a violent people follow. Our followers.
No, but the thing is, we're used to fighting each other, right? So there's like 4 people that will argue with each other.
We're setting
right?
the example.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that's why.
When you add 30, 40, it's a whole different volume that comes into it.
Yeah. But you violate, and I like the kind of violence. I like the one takeaway is it seems like, the numbering is her voice, because she made a statement that day. She was like, you see, when we have more than her, like her opinions are being echoed.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna be alternating. So you go there because you guys there.
Yeah.
But I think me and Imina we're gonna alternate so that one babe. So the only guest we'll be getting for a long time maybe just be babe. Just so that
she go balance
her own. Because that day any small they'll just raise voice. I'm like, okay,
my thing is, I didn't even need to
she
talk.
didn't even need to talk too much.
I'm just like, please give her right here.
Give her the mic.
She wants to talk.
And she was like, yeah, you see, when there are many people. And I was like, and somebody, I was like, okay, so maybe that's what only babes. So guy, if you want to be guy, we won't come on the as guest, or you go just relax. Wait.
So what have you guys been up to for the last 11, 14, 12, 13, 14 days? What have you guys been up to?
I've been enjoying my summer.
No doubt.
Let's leave Shamsi. Shamsi's on the gram, so everybody knows what's going on.
Exactly. So if you want to know how my summer has went, follow me. AKA ton amour.
Now for me, man, just living my life, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guys go vacation, man. Honestly, I'm tired.
Whoa. How many have you gone this year? Just think to yourself. How many have you gone this year? What do you mean you guys go vacation?
This one is vacation, not you.
Guy, I need vacation. I need vacation. But yeah, that's long and short, bro. I've just been working, man. You know, like, you know, like I started a new job, so
Congratulations,
yeah,
congratulations.
yeah. I actually didn't want to sit down the pod. But yeah, man. You know, so that.
Do you have anybody listening that is gonna be like, oh, you didn't tell me?
Oh yeah, a lot of people, bro. Like I can't announce. No, not plenty. I can't tell everybody.
Also, this is the platform to announce it. Then.
Yeah, anybody who know watch the podcast, then it is what it is. Man. Clearly, don't need to know. But yeah, that's just it, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm playing Hunger Games. Guy can't hunger. We don't flog me. Hey God,
bro. How about our friends down the road now?
Bro,
they need to come close.
Down the road on the X.
They need to come. Nah, you need to step up your game, man.
It's excellent.
Excellent.
Even about you, what have you been up to for the last 2 weeks?
Man, I've been living some in-house, but it's been too hot outside these days.
Oh yeah,
I don't like coming out.
Yeah.
I just go to work, come back, because just now that I'm sweating.
It's too cold, you complain. It's too hot, you complain.
No, I don't complain when it's too cold. Have you seen inside? That's where we live. We live in the too cold. We live in the too cold.
We need it cold.
We need the cold.
We want it cold.
Yeah.
This heat outside is too much.
And you just call yourself Nigerian.
Leave that.
We're Nigerians.
You know, yeah.
But Dre, we don't need to tell you where Dre has been.
Where? If you follow Dre,
you would not. You would not know. Please, this one does not post shit.
No, but the thing is, when people post him and then
and he now shares them.
He will not share his story.
Yeah.
So
He'll
long
go
and short,
add to my story.
Yeah, you need to follow the right people.
You know where Dre has been.
Dre has been living his best life.
I wouldn't say it's my best life, man.
What do you mean? You've been a party.
But it's work now.
It's still party.
Wait.
You are hosting party. Vibes, bunda everywhere.
From what time to what time? Please tell them from what time to what time did you host?
So I was in the city of Calgary in Alberta. So shout out to the people who held me down. You know yourselves. If I start naming y'all,
people held you
crazy.
down?
Like people that took care of me, who hosted me.
Oh, that okay. Just as you did it.
As you did, you won't fight.
Then choke slam like that.
You know, the queens in the city, the kings in the city. Y'all know yourselves, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I had the opportunity to host an event called we spoke about it one time.
Yeah.
Icarus by Icarus Sounds. Femi BG, Afrobeats YYC, DJ D-Max. It's called Sugarcane. And honestly, you know how like you go to Toronto parties where it's like day parties for instance. And people first of all come late to those day parties.
7
and
p.m.
then
at least.
we don't start turning up from like 7 to 10. That's when I want to now rush and collect all the quick dance. From 4 to 7, we're just looking at each other, just gauging each other. But like I got there, 4:30, we started turning up.
Wow.
And so I had to work from 4:30 to 10. So I was literally working the crowd from 4:30 to 10.
This man lost his voice.
I lost my voice the next day because I called Shems. I was like, I didn't have my voice.
His voice was gone.
My voice was gone.
Damn, dude.
But you know, crazy event. I love the energy. I really want to come back. So you guys should make it happen. But yeah, it was good.
He just came back.
He came back. He won't make it happen.
Exactly.
And he said he wasn't living his best life.
Yeah, exactly.
He hasn't even settled yet.
No, but when your energy meets the right energy, there's nothing but love, and you just want to come back.
I don't know. That means Calgary people. You guys turn up,
Bro,
Calgary is open.
Outside.
Calgary is open.
Calgary's open, guy. There's no masks in Calgary.
Yeah.
Like I was being driven around town, and then. Are you just gonna say that?
Oh my God.
Are you just gonna say that? Please, I want to be driven around town. Please. Somebody,
even if it's Oshawa.
somebody make it happen.
Yeah, because normally he does the driving around town. So the fact that he's saying, I was driven around
you in the
town.
back? Did they pick you from the airport?
Let's get on with the show.
Calgary, I don't know something drum like this. Invite, I'm available.
No. If they invite you to not be like this.
Invite me.
It to not be like this.
I took you to hate.
It to not be like this.
I will stress your life.
That's how you come now. Shamsi will come. They'll be like, oh, Tonamo. Before you know, Tonamo don't enter car. You they wait for your own.
you know the humbling experience was I met with some cool friends and actually found out that they listened to the podcast, and that was just kind of like humbling, knowing that people actually listen to you outside of your own city. So I think we're making some very, very good moves and things that we're doing.
We appreciate
that.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys, man.
Thank you very much.
But yeah, what's happening? Let's get to the show, I guess, or some fun stuff, man.
Messi is living Barcelona.
Let's start with
I
that
was
actually.
so sad. That thing broke my heart.
Bro.
Why did he break here?
No, because he started crying and it was
You see
all
that
the-
crying part? He needs to put himself together, bro.
I knew you were gonna say some shit like that.
He needs
No,
to.
no, no.
What's that crying?
I don't want to fight you,
I
please.
understand. No, I understand with the crying,
Cry. Yeah.
but really,
He's been there since kid.
Barcelona fucked him up.
How?
So he shouldn't cry.
How?
No, they didn't really fuck him up. That's the problem. Is that they were thinking ahead of him because he's gonna be done in a little bit, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing was financial fair play.
Yeah.
So
Right.
the whole La Liga situation was, if they decided to pay the money that he is asking for, they're risking the whole team to lose. I think they chose the option of like TV rights for like the next 50 years.
Yeah.
So are you playing for someone that's retiring in like 2 years
Yeah.
against a whole team?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
And I now heard that.
And on top of that, the audit,
Yeah.
it was fucked up.
They
They
screwed
thought,
them up.
they thought it was a certain number, but it was actually worse than it was.
Yeah.
So they couldn't really afford
Yeah.
to pay what he was asking.
So the
for.
new board, when they were coming on board,
yeah,
what they told them is not what they entered on.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying?
So they fucked him up.
no, because apparently
No. This is
new-
not Messi. Forget
Yeah,
Messi.
no.
Yeah.
the new
This is the
president
new- yeah.
actually had a good relationship. He's the one that convinced him to stay because he wanted to leave.
Mhm.
He wanted to leave. He convinced him to stay. So he was like, okay, I'm staying. But when it ended up being the whole staying, when they looked at the number, they're like, yeah, no, that can't match.
Yeah.
Especially
Well,
for what
I-
he's asking for.
I now heard that he was willing to take a 50% pay
Yeah,
cut. So
yes.
even after 50% pay cut,
They still
they
couldn't.
still cannot settle the numbers. How much are you making before?
Because of financial fair play, they cannot settle the numbers.
Yeah.
The amount of money, because the amount of people that they have and the amount of money that they are spending does not make sense when it comes to like La Liga rules and
Yeah,
UEFA
yeah,
rules.
yeah.
It's gonna happen the same thing if he ends up going to PSG because the amount of people that Neymar, Di Maria, all the people that they're paying for, that money is racking up. When you're
It's
getting
racking
to a
up.
point, financial fair play is coming to them as well. That means they have to decide whether they're willing to spend money on him. But the thing with them that is good is that now he's a free agent, which means
Yeah.
they don't have to
You
pay
don't
the
have to-
club.
yeah.
Everything is coming to him.
Coming to him,
So the payment is going to be different.
Yeah.
It's going to be probably higher than Neymar and all that, or same level, but not lower.
But the money these people are moving around, because PSG said they're going to increase, what's his name, wages. Mbappe.
Yeah.
Because Mbappe wants to dip. PSG, like,
He
they're
has
gonna-
1 season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they want to increase his wages to keep him.
Mhm.
And they're going to do the same thing for Neymar. And now Messi is
Messi,
most
yeah.
likely going to PSG because nobody has money for him.
Nobody has money for
There,
him.
it's between Man City's
Man
talking
City.
as well because there's Pep there and he's trying to win Champions League.
No, Man City cannot.
See, yeah? You
Man
see,
City won't be
see
able
that Pep guy?
He can get
If he carries Messi,
He's done it.
then it's just like,
Yeah.
what are you
But
what
he's
are
not.
you
He's not
really
gonna make.
doing?
He's not gonna. I don't think Messi will work in
No,
English.
he's not
Yeah,
gonna.
he
He's
will.
He's
not
not gonna work in English Premier
Yeah.
League. So.
Bro, they'll break injury every other day.
Yeah.
They will
break
take him out, especially now that he's old.
Yeah.
And what's Pep going to come and do now? Restructure the whole team to fit Messi?
Any
What's
team
he
that
gonna
gets
do?
him, they need a really good midfield because he's not gonna move. He's not at the type of
Yeah.
fitness that he used to go back and forth. Now he
Yeah.
just stays up there and makes like 1, 2,
Just give
3
the ball,
goals.
maybe like free
Yeah.
kicks here and there.
Yeah.
And you know it's in La Liga where those farmers as goalkeepers. Come on, do that thing.
They will break your leg.
They will finish you, bro.
But-
But
but
I
it
want
will
him to
be
come to
easier.
Prem, Sha.
It will be easier for him in PSG then.
Yes.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
those French
There's
teams.
there's word that he's thinking about he's going actually to Paris for his physical
For his physical,
because
yeah.
there's a confirmation for like a 2-year thing.
Oh, it's just when I saw him crying, I'm like, bro, put yourself together, bro. Because my point of view is, these people have paid you. Like, do you know how much money
No,
they
it's because
paid him?
that's all he's known. Think about it. That's all
That's
he's known.
That's all.
That's
him and
one.
his family.
And
21
two,
years.
And two,
21
see how he
years.
left. Everybody else before him, Iniesta, all that. They said
how
like it was
they
the
left
whole.
like kings.
It was the whole crowd
They left like
cheering.
kings.
He has played a whole year plus without crowd
And then now
in
he's
this,
leaving.
and now he's leaving.
Oh, so that's why he was
No,
crying.
That's
There's
why
a
he said
compound.
it's a compound of all
There's
of
a
the
compound
things.
of all of these things. Come on, like Messi, like is like their benefactor.
It's okay. We know you don't like the guy now.
That's collected his money, he should dig it out. man. Shift.
He's just mad about the 500.
I just want Lakers to sign him, man.
For what?
We'll be assembling old people now. we'll be assembling old people. We need veterans.
Veteran minimum.
We need shooters because his free kick will come in clutch. We need him to be shooting from half court.
No, but that team, that Lakers team.
We need him to be shooting from half court, bro.
How do you think it's gonna happen? Do you think they're gonna make it to playoffs?
Yeah, they will.
No, they will. Oh yeah, they'll have a good run, but just next. They're not thinking long term.
They're
No,
thinking
this-
now.
They're thinking of okay, this
Now and
season.
next year, yeah.
After next year, then they'll now
do another
up again.
same thing, the
Shuffling.
same thing again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of sports, man, Olympics is over. At this point,
Who won it? Like who had the number of highest?
no,
Oh,
please.
US obviously.
US
Yeah.
obviously.
Let's
Yeah, the
just they won by this, huh? On the last day, that's what they pulled it off with
Yeah.
the with
It
the
don't matter.
cyclist thing.
It don't matter.
Who was second?
China.
Oh, yes. You know, Olympics is just there two. Just put them.
It just-
Always.
Canada has
Japan
had their
and Great
best
Britain.
had their best Olympics so far.
Only
This
seven,
year.
only
Yeah.
7 gold medals.
For Canada.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's, I
it's
don't
their
think,
best
I
summer.
think normally they get 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Two,
Yeah,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
the best.
Yeah. But you see one thing I realized in these Olympics, yeah.
Did you notice who brought the medals? Who brought the medals?
For
Most of the people that brought the medals, who were they?
women.
Black women.
Women.
I don't understand how.
Women.
We're not fighting. Like
Girl power.
we know
no.
how
We-
female power, horsepower, girl power,
Powerhouse.
powerhouse. We get it.
No, I had to make it known now.
Yo,
I
but
had to make
The
it known.
medal will not be different.
Well, yeah, the women's national team. They actually
How many medals did Morocco get?
Please.
Did you guys?
Do I look-
Calm down. If you enter that one,
look,
we can't
look,
even
look.
say Nigeria.
What color is your passport?
Blue.
It's not there
I'm
yet.
speaking into existence.
Mine is blue, so I can speak for Canada, please.
That is deep.
Unfortunately, I can't play the gunshot sound. So.
That is
I'll do it for you. Pew pew pew.
oh my god!
Sometimes you need to have the fear of God.
Wow, I didn't even see that one.
Actually, I don't have a passport at this point. I'm an alien. I'm an alien.
Omo.
Your club bags these days are really
Bro.
You're doing a very good job with that.
Damn.
Nah. But you see this year as
I think this summer has been a summer of basketballs for
Chelsea. Yeah,
like
she's giving
she's coming for anybody. Yalaya.
but the one that surprised me in the Olympics is Italy won 100 meters gold.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Italy from
From where? And they won 100 meters. They won gold in 4x100 meters relay.
I know.
I'm like, Italy? I didn't know you guys had that. Like, where did that come from?
a lot of linguine. They don't let
Fettuccine, yeah.
fettuccine.
Spaghetti. Nah, I was really impressed. And the grass held
Yeah,
it
the
for-
grass. They've not been mowed that
Canada.
long now. That the grass.
Yeah, don't let the Canadians come for you. That's Canada's treasure,
That's
man.
Canada's
Bro,
treasure.
that is their world. You understand? That's
Especially
their-
track, especially on track. Like,
Oh yeah. No, I think next Olympics though he needs to work on that 100 meters.
That 100 meters.
it's coming though. It's coming.
No, but
now 2 Olympics now.
No, he needs to
He needs
because
to work on
he's
it.
The
training.
first one Usain was
Usain.
there, so
The
there
second
was
one, there
no way
was no
for him
This
Usain.
to.
one he should have.
He should have
But
exactly.
I realized that the way he runs, like towards the last 40
He
meters,
gets tired.
that's when his speed picks
Yeah.
up, bro.
Mm.
But that is good in
That's why in
200
200
meters.
yes.
Yeah.
But 100 meters, he needs to
100
have
meters.
his
He needs to be
better
like,
stance.
yeah.
Because once he looks up, bro, that last 40 meters, like nobody's faster than him.
Mm.
But if the gap is too much that he can't close it, then they
Then
win.
you just
But 200 meters, bro, the guy just went
100
through.
meters, bro.
Nah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
What
So
do you
they're
guys think
done.
about Nigeria in the Olympics?
Honestly,
They were fucked over.
They were just banning us up and
we
down.
need to appreciate people that represent Nigeria.
Well, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Like honestly,
Because-
them going to Olympics for me is already enough because on God,
I will not go.
The
I
struggle.
can never represent Nigeria. Like I'm not even joking. I can in my life.
See, they went all the way there, and then most of them could not even step to do their
Yes,
They have to
because
perform theirs.
of some negligence from the Nigerian Olympics whatever
committee.
committee, and then some people that were now there, like there was one guy that had only one jersey, so he had to wash it,
Yeah,
and
he, he made it to the final.
and he made it to the finals. I didn't even know what he won.
He put it on
didn't
TikTok.
win.
And I
I
was like,
think it was it?
Well,
the shot put
Yeah,
guy.
the shop boy.
I'm like, why would I now decide to go and represent Nigeria? And most of the people that were on our basketball team, a lot of them actually train in the US.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they could have easily just had a
one of them is coming to
lovely-
the Raptors apparently too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they could have easily just had a lovely, what's it called, summer. But they chose to come and represent Nigeria and
Only
just to
to
go
go
and
there and
be
be ridiculed
embarrassed.
and- yeah.
I'm like, nah, man, nah, it can't be me.
You know?
It cannot be me.
They
I'm
need to fix it.
never. I can't represent that
Yeah,
country.
no, they can't fix it.
What are they fixing?
They can't
The
fix
same story every
No,
time. That's how I heard that the Nigerian football team they use
it.
boats.
They use ferry.
Use ferry go Benin Republic. God.
Rio Olympics. We're talking about Olympics, right? Rio Olympics. They went there
could not even do.
6 hours before their first soccer game.
Yeah,
Yep.
It was real Olympic. You have to play.
They delayed the
tournament.
game. They delayed the game.
Yeah.
Our first game, they delayed it because Nigerian national team were not there at the time, or they came late.
Yeah.
They came late.
So it's year after every time.
They need to rest. You think that's the real Olympics? And the other Olympics, how do you think we'll be representing them? No,
they were stuck.
Nothing is going to happen
on the transit airport. They were stuck there for a while.
That's
They
mad.
came into Brazil late. They had to delay their game. What kind of embarrassment is that? And then you want me? It's not possible. I rather not anything where they say, "Man, I did good for." I rather not showcase them.
You know
Because
what?
once you represent Nigeria, now you can't go to any other country.
You cannot.
So you're stuck there.
I read
Yeah.
a story, yeah. I don't know how true it is, but this lady apparently she was representing Nigeria, I think in one of previous Olympics, Sydney or Rio, one of them. And apparently she had lost her fiance, and the Nigerian government didn't handle her fiance's like burial or whatever because she was stuck at the Olympics, so they didn't handle the situation properly.
Oh shit!
And apparently she got a medal and converted to Spain because she is technically from Spain. So she converted to a Spaniard and gave the medal. So Spain ended up getting the medal.
Mad! I love it.
So,
I love it.
That's a smart way to do
I
it.
love
Oh yeah.
I love it.
That's
Like why are you gonna sweat for a country
Like,
that
come
does
on.
not care about you?
No, that makes sense.
You're
But
doing-
That's why I keep telling
2024
people.
Olympics are in Paris. Do you guys want to go?
Are you okay? Are you okay? What kind of what was
you
that?
just drop that and say you guys.
Are you not okay with us talking about it? What are we going there to go and do there?
We can
It's 3
commentate.
years now. You can come
We
and
can
say
commentate on it.
Save for what?
to
we
go
can
to
commentate.
Paris.
My dear, relax. Qatar will be next. There's Qatar next year. Do you wanna go?
Yeah, I'll go.
What's happening in Qatar? Is it
Yeah.
Paralympics or something?
No, World Cup.
Oh,
That
World
one I
Cup.
will go to.
Oh yeah.
I want
to
to
go
go.
to Qatar and then Paris.
Yeah.
See the god of Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Do it for us. That's what
Wow.
So the one thing I wanted to talk about was like weird sports that were there, man. There was skateboarding now. There was
Yeah.
breakdancing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was breakdancing.
And cheerleading has made it in, but it's not this. It wasn't in this. But it's
Yeah, bro.
officially an Olympic sport now.
Yeah, and then boulder racing.
Yeah.
It was the breakdancing one that got me, man.
Wait.
Like which guy? Like
Wait.
who won't go for breakdancing?
I didn't watch it. There wasn't a lot of coverage around it.
Skateboarding, it was like 13-year-olds, 11-year-olds.
Yeah, bro.
Because there's no easy.
Yeah, guys, see my children. Ah, God.
You
If they don't
gonna
go to the
be-
Olympics, all these guy.
I'll be traveling with you everywhere.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Please, yeah. If you're Nigerian and you have the opportunity to give your child another passport, give
Do
them.
it.
I saw Nike posted a picture of these Nigerians that are preparing for surfing. Did you see that picture?
We had a Nigerian rowing team, or like someone. I don't think it was a rowing team, it was just like an individual. That was canoe,
Oh,
kayak
the
or
standing
something.
one. When it,
Kayaking.
Yeah, something. We had a Nigerian actually.
They go
represent.
fast,
We
too.
had our first Nigerian gymnast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
male.
We had a lot of firsts for Nigeria.
Bro, there was a Nigerian guy that made it 200 meters final. Oh boy, pull hamstring. Yo, when this guy took off, I'm like, there ain't no way your body's taking it.
Did you see
That hamstring was set up to be pulled.
When this guy is straight.
Wow.
I'm like, you ain't making it, bro. 100 meters, go and watch it. The guy was, after he was on lane 8, the grass was on lane 9. Bro, this guy couldn't hack, bro. Muscle, everything they go. I'm like, come on, dog. Nah. It's
So the guy is trying to make a power move.
the powerhouse of the country.
Did you see the Haitian one?
Which one?
The Haitian guy.
Yeah.
So apparently this Haitian guy, like when the camera pounds through the athletes, so they pounded the Haitian guy, and this guy was like giving the most like gangster signs and like face and everything.
boy.
It was 100-meter hurdle, 110-meter hurdle. The first hurdle,
He tripped.
he climbed it, he entered the hurdle.
Foot roll.
Are you serious?
I swear.
After all the initial
Yeah.
I love it.
You think the guy was sure that he was going to go to this race for
The
sure.
embarrassment.
The guy was looking through the camera like, don't talk to me. Like, you know who I am.
No, but this whole Olympics, did USA win basketball? Gold?
Yeah.
Both women and men.
Both women and men.
Man, it's trash-
Brazil
it's trash
Brazil won
Canada,
soccer.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
But they had to
I
stop
feel
their
they're
shit.
just,
Like the way
they're
they
just too confident, bro.
Yeah,
Because they started they lost their first game to France.
They are that
They're
good.
good though.
They are that
Yeah,
good.
they're-
That's
did
the
you see
only-
that score?
They're that good.
Did you see that score?
Like look, you have the shooting prowess from the best shooter in the league right now, and then you have Devin Booker, and then you have who is the other little shooter they have?
Drew
I can't
Holiday.
remember.
They have Holiday.
Holiday.
Yeah.
No, not
Well,
Holiday. No be little shooter.
Yeah.
Even Middleton is better than him at shooting.
They have Bam Adebayo.
That one a center.
Okay, bro. don't know.
No, they were, but men, they were stuck.
Even you know, say girls that time that Nigeria played US, that whatever. As they finish, I can see Bam. They take picture with these guys. I'm like, shit. Bam is like, thank God I didn't make
Thank God I wasn't yeah.
Thank God I didn't make a mistake. You lot, man.
that was for the gram caption.
Because he took pictures with the Nigerian team because homeboy is Nigerian.
Yeah.
I was like, thank Master.
You know what's
Jesus.
funny? I'm just like looking at this like story and like, first of all, if you guys are hearing like lawnmowers and things outside, there's not a lot we can do. That's a real backyard for you, man. Just think of it as part of the aesthetic of
Backyard
Bands
bands.
podcast, or if you're watching on YouTube and you see like mosquitoes flying around.
That butterfly.
We already have said that it's part of the aesthetic.
You know, give you heads up.
Apparently, mosquitoes in the GTA have tested positive for the West Nile virus.
And you have us outside?
West Nile virus.
West Nile.
Yeah.
Like Nile, where they the
West
Egypt.
Nile. But is that like, bro?
mosquitoes in Canada.
And you
Where
have
did
us
they go? Who carry mosquito? Leave Canada and bring it back.
Bro,
How did they go and bring West
those
Nile
things
virus?
survive. Those things survive.
Nah, bro, it's crazy, dog.
Bro, like stay in Canada, man. Like all these mosquitoes, you even need to go international. You can't carry virus and come back. West Nile virus.
Hey, you
So
decided to wait for us to be outside for to tell the story.
they went to go and bite somebody that went to West Nile.
That visited the
Yeah,
Rwanda.
somebody that went.
Somebody that already had the virus.
It doesn't work like that.
That don't make no sense.
So they say the chances are rare, but they say you should like wear like bug spray, and you know, if possible, wear those like mosquito nets.
Please, those things are immune to bug spray at this point because me.
But you know one thing, like when you're wearing bug spray, you have to literally cover every part of your body.
He can't.
Because if they bite you for let's say bug spray, they go to check. If they find the spot, if they find the spot where bug spray,
there's nothing here.
they fist us, they draw that
They
pig.
will have that one guy that will go and do the check. Once they enter, he's here.
I found it because that's so that only that place they could enter you.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of other things, apparently, have you guys seen this thing about like celebrities not showering?
Yeah.
But why are you guys surprised though? Like
Mila Kunis.
How can you make so
and her
much money and then
husband.
just don't shower?
no, because it's not. It's just because they're celebrities. Those are people. They've been doing that thing from when they were young.
Yeah.
No jokes. Because I had this.
Just enter wardrobe and change.
I had this colleague at work. Yeah. Now she told me that she showers the night before.
So she doesn't have to shower in the morning.
She doesn't shower.
No, I don't understand that one.
I was like,
Once I sleep and wake up, I have to shower.
yeah. Once I sleep and wake
Shamsi,
sometimes
Shamsi, you're not talking. I just want to.
I'm listening to your son. No, that's not true.
sometimes even same day.
It's a for shower.
Sometimes even same day. Like once you sleep for like 3-4, there's a certain time where we say you just have to shower, bro.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going anywhere. So she will sleep. She will shower before she sleep, so that when she wakes up, she'll just wash her face, just light. Have you even seen them brush?
and then go to work.
Have you seen them brush?
Or quick.
That's
When
how
they
you
now come
know
back, they will shower again for the next
for the next day. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
determined shower.
I'm like, what the?
I was looking at the Ashton Kutcher article and we're saying how like they don't
They don't even shower their kids.
they wash their kids, and but
No,
then,
they wash if necessary. They say, if
so there's
you don't
what if
see
there's a
dirt,
difference between washing
you
and
don't see
having a bath?
dirt.
If there's a difference between washing and having a
Yeah.
bath, so
If
they
you don't
try
see
to wash
dirt.
daily, but then if they don't see dirt, they're not having a bath.
They're
or
not
anything.
having a bath.
So it's like so you just call them, say like, turn around, inspect,
Let's see.
turn around, raise your hand,
Let's see if you have
raise
this.
your this thing.
Yeah, no dates, no dates.
That's this.
Let's keep it moving.
And that's what I made sure that the rock was like, yo, how far are you one of these guys that don't shower? Like, just imagine the rock, so he doesn't shower, man. He's just
No,
walking
he
with
does.
his sweaty self.
He went and this. He's like, nah. He showers like
showers
3 times a
day, yeah.
Three times a day.
Yeah. No, you like. I wasn't surprised when I saw the article.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's bro. Some people don't. They don't. Some of them pass.
Imagine a dress celebrity saying they don't shower in that hot.
No, the thing you need to understand that it's to a certain degree it's a culture.
Nigeria's summer all year
Yeah,
long.
we don't do that rubbish. Like, we cannot do that nonsense.
First of all, you get slapped as a kid if you don't go shower.
You get me? Nah, bro. It's these people.
You know how many pounds I don't get from my back.
I'm trying to say it.
But, and the worst part is even after
trying to
as
say
a
it.
little kid.
Very nice.
As a little kid where you don't play finish, you are tired.
Yeah. You
not-
just want to go sleep.
mistakenly go and lie down. The pound why I don't get from my back.
Bro. Nah, man.
Do you guys hear about the baby's issue?
That was
This one cancelled.
The baby, he had a concert. Where was it?
He made some homophobic
Yeah, so he made some
comments.
remarks there that didn't make sense. I think he was calling people out, so he was like, if you didn't show up today with HIV/AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that will make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, put your cell phone lighter up. You're trying to hype up the people, but this is what he was saying.
What?
If you didn't show up with HIV/AIDS or any of these deadly diseases that is going to make you die, put your lighters up. And then he also went on and said, fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lighters up.
He's making homophobic
So
comments.
homophobic and AIDS, all these things.
All
He
these
was
kind of comments.
He was saying it while at his concert.
He lost so many.
Bro, if you see line by line of shows, they were just canceling.
Yeah, they were just dropping him
every show that booked him already. Pew, pew, pew,
Bye.
pew, pew.
Yeah.
This is what it is,
guy-
man.
the
There's
guy had to
consequences
come out.
when you say something.
Ah,
there's
and
And apologize.
consequences.
Yeah,
You see that apology thing, yeah? I hate that apology.
If you said it, say it with your chest and keep it.
Yes, you cannot tell me you did that
didn't mean
apology
it.
thing. Everybody does that nonsense now, and I'm just like, don't be apologizing. Like only with your chest. What do you mean? If you didn't know, that's your problem. In this day and age, you're making that kind of
It's
statement,
a-
and you're not coming to apologize.
With all the cell phones open.
Thank you. Did you see that ESPN guy that made one fumble? That some Asian hate
Yeah, we
statement.
spoke
Yeah.
about that already.
We talk about that one. He apologized. Shortly after that, he fumbled again with the Nigerian. Came out and apologized. That's to show this apology thing is something they're not learning from the experience. They're just apologizing so that it won't be like they did not
They did
apologize.
not apologize.
No,
That's exactly what
they're
it
taking
is.
advice from their PR team if they're doing apology. That's literally what it is.
But it's just a PR stunt.
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because do you think
Yeah.
all of a sudden now,
Mhm.
the baby now knows not to do this thing again, or has he learned, or does he
beg.
understand how hurtful what he said was?
No, he doesn't.
Tomorrow, maybe in closed door now, he'll be making the same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So don't come and apologize just so that take it. But that's
That
really,
apology
They're
only comes
apologizing
in,
for being caught. That's what
that
they're
apology
apologizing.
only
Right.
comes in after it starts hurting their bag.
yes.
Yeah.
Is when they see that, oh shit, this hurt is actually taking a toll on my account.
Yep.
That's when they not come and be like, let me stop this before
Yep.
I have to do a patch the leaks.
That's
or
the
thing.
only reason why they
That's
apologize.
the only reason they apologize.
No, that's BS, man.
What's this called? Shakira's hips may not lie,
What
but
do
she
you
has
mean?
lied to evade taxes.
Well, I mean,
My thing is,
I thought about that tagline for a minute.
brother, that's the way.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Apparently, there's sufficient evidence to try her for evading taxes.
But these people, this tax
a
people should
lot
understand
of the
now.
Spanish stars do that.
Yeah, actually, it
Messi
actually
was
makes
in
sense.
that. Messi was in that issue.
Ronaldo was in that.
Ronaldo was in that issue.
Look,
Piqué was in that issue.
But do you know that if I was in their
You would do the same
That
thing
could have actually happened. Yeah.
because your man of taxes day.
like this tax, like you're just there, just think about
Just
it.
hustle your hustle.
You're there trying to hustle, you're just trying to push yourself.
You make
and
$1 million
somebody's just
Just
there, just folding their hands, waiting.
and say,
Yeah.
give
Just
me.
to tell you, okay, give me this percentage. What for what?
Apparently,
What
it's to the
did you
tune
do?
of 14 million euros. Apparently,
My
Money,
God.
euros. Oh.
She'll probably be able to pay it because this.
It's
this,
not that
this
able.
lady,
That thing will still hurt you like 14 million. It will, 1 naira out of 1 million is not the same. It's not the same anymore.
Nah, that's like it's painful, man. Like I feel the pain because I know they're trying to balance the society. You get what I'm saying? So that
Yeah.
there's provisions for
yeah.
people that are not there. But come on, man. Like it's my sweat and work that we're going.
They
to.
don't care.
They're
Yeah,
like
they don't
mosquitoes.
care.
They're like mosquitoes.
They don't care. No,
Just
but
want you to bite and suck
I feel
blood.
bad for her, but I
Yeah.
can relate. I can relate. Yeah, I go map farm. I suppose I'll get a list of all the places, all the havens to move things to evade because
Evade the taxes.
you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Mhm.
You gotta do like 50% capital gains tax.
You're over here telling me on.
Huh? No, that's how much. That's how much they'll
No,
tax
I'm
you.
saying like we have you on tip.
Oh no! You see, are going to come and listen to this?
Don't worry, don't
We'll
worry.
be
You'd be
surprised.
surprised.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
The phone is already listening.
Nah, man. But like, it's tough. It's tough. I see the frustration, but you gotta be smart about it.
So what's it called? Ebony Films, which is a Nigerian production company, and Wilpaca Productions and apparently Universal.
They got the rights.
They're getting the rights to film a movie about Hush Puppy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be an action thriller.
Oh,
Well, a lot of
shit.
Nigerians-
An action thriller.
Yeah, apparently a lot of Nigerians are mad that
That was-
why won't we do like get rights to like Fela and do movie for about Fela?
Who are we getting the rights from? Is he not there? who holds the right? You get what I'm saying? No, but
I think they mean it in a way as in like more of a positive influence.
At the end of the
a
day, it's
positive
entertainment.
face.
It's entertainment, and it's what's going
Yeah.
to drive numbers to the box
Yes,
office.
you need
True.
something that will make money.
and there's a flip side to it. They rather take charge of this thing now before he enters the wrong hands.
Yeah.
If you leave an American production film to do this thing,
They will make a
they
documentary.
will drive their narrative to the end. So these guys are trying to. They're not. I believe they're not going to, omit the truth.
Yeah.
They're going to tell the truth, but they're in control of what goes out.
Yeah.
If not now, it's going to be one like this whole Nigerian Prince narrative that they're going to drive. They're going to flesh out a lot of things, and all they have to do is disclaimer. This was, not all of this was true. Some of them were fictionalized, blah, 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 blah. And then they will tell us what they want to tell us.
At that point, it becomes whatever story they tell becomes
becomes what it is.
What it is.
You get what I'm saying? So I understand that, yes, there are other better stories we could tell, but if them purchasing these rights
smart.
is very, very big.
But we
It's
can
so
always
smart.
Fela's story will bang, or we would understand it will be even more valuable in future. We can still tell that. But for now, let's tell this one.
Let's tell this one now.
It's funny
shut
how
it down.
I worked yesterday. Yeah, I was dealing with this couple. To be honest, I don't know which country they're from, but they asked me where I was from. Right, told them Nigeria with the vibe. They asked about our food. Me, I tell them things nice. You understand?
Yeah.
And then I think the husband was now saying, I told him my name too. He's like, nice name. Yeah. And then the husband was like, the Nigerians are always in the news sometimes. A lot of them fraud. I say, yeah, I know. A lot of them fraud. And you also know that a lot of times, because that is the case, people do fraud with their name. The wife was like, yeah, see, that's what I told you. I'm like, so you people discuss about it.
I think it's so crazy how Hush Puppy is like probably one of the most notorious fraudsters. For like, we've heard of a lot of scammers, but no one has ever thought about, making a movie about those ones.
Yeah.
And he has to be so
Is he getting
prolific.
royalties from this?
Nope. The rights is from Bloomberg, because Bloomberg published, I think Bloomberg is the person that published the article. So they're not getting the rights from Hush Puppy himself. They're getting the rights from Bloomberg, because Bloomberg had like exclusive on like the case and the operation and how it all went down.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that Hush Puppy guy, they were planning him, man. They structured that. I really want to watch. It's really going to be an action movie. Trust me. Because even the arrest in itself
Was action.
was action.
What was the operation again? Operation something.
I can't remember what it was. Yeah. It was a whole operation for it. No, it's actually
Operation Hush Hush.
So imagine something, yeah. Imagine you guys are doing you go to your friend's gender reveal, and their gender reveal causes a wildfire that kills people.
Jesus.
So that's what happened to a couple.
Wildfire that kill people, gender reveal. Who were they playing with fire for?
For gender reveal now.
Everybody's trying to do something cute for the gram these days. That's the problem.
Trying to be different, eh?
They're trying to be different.
Trying to
you
be
know.
different.
That's
So
crazy.
They're tired
apparently-
of busting balloon.
It's a sticky
How
one.
would you feel?
It's a sticky
The
one
sticky one
still.
still.
It is a sticky one.
The couple were charged in connection to the deadly El Dorado fire that ravaged the region for weeks.
It's only right.
Weeks.
Oh, so
It's wildfire.
Oh, it was
it's the
them.
wildfire. Okay. It's
Yeah.
one of them things. So I thought like a fire happened during the gender reveal. But
Well,
so,
now
then,
It
So
was
the smoke
started
ignited-
because of the...
Ignited, they
fire,
caused it.
they're part of the
started the
starter.
fire.
so they did it. They went to like the woods to do gender reveal.
No, they were probably had the woods behind them or something happened around
Oh,
the area.
okay. And
which
then it started
it.
the fire.
And it kept going for weeks. Meaning they were the
Shit.
cause of it. It's
Yeah.
only right that they were charged now.
So the paraphrase here is they lit that device, it produced smoke which ignited the seasoned grasses that was immediately adjacent to, I guess, to where they are. That was immediately adjacent. The
So
grass
next to
immediately
it.
spread across to the Ukaipa Ridge and then eventually to the Oak Glen.
Oh boy.
So that's how it just keeps going.
Once they started to use all these long ground.
Ridge.
Adjacent.
Adjacent.
It'd be like one of our neighbors.
Within a 23-day period, the fire burned more than 22,000 acres in the Oak Glen and Ukaipa Ridge areas. Hundreds of residents were forced to evacuate their homes. Dozens of structures were destroyed. About
'Cause
a dozen
especially in the
injuries were
summer-
reported, and one firefighter, Charles Morton, was killed.
Wow.
And this picky never born.
Boniface is going to be that picking thing. They have to give that child Boniface.
This picky has not been born. And you don't
And it don't already cause
they
fire.
cause havoc like this.
I'm sure that's a girl.
She.
Is he a girl?
Why would you say that?
God.
Now them.
What's
None of what?
What's
None of what?
What's the gender?
Nah, they cause fight.
Did they say what the gender of the child was?
No, they didn't tell us.
They didn't tell us.
Hey,
We have to find out.
Well, that's like an origin story. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough for you. Just attacking on the separate side. But that's like an origin story for like Hellboy or something. Like,
Oh yeah, for real.
like the movie Hellboy. Apparently, a Christian woman sued McDonald's for
Making
apparently
her
her
break
ad
her
made
fast.
their cheeseburger ad made her break her fast.
During Lent.
And
So
she's
she sued them.
suing.
Yeah.
Nah, she's sick.
Nah, bro. No, some people are actually sick. They just wake up and pick one agenda to follow.
Did she win that?
Don't you remember we did
It's
that?
ongoing right now. I think.
Don't you remember we talked about that yearly thing that happens where they list the craziest things people have
Craziest
sued
thing.
for?
Yeah.
This one will be top of the list for
Yeah,
next year.
it's gonna make it.
It just make you break your fast.
So you were
Imagine.
fasting,
You
and then
watch-
you saw one
And
cheeseburger.
you kept watching.
and
and
you,
yeah.
no, my thing is, she probably got in her car, drove to McDonald's to go and buy it, come back home, and then it
No,
clicked.
she could have broken her fast with anything in the house. It's just that was what.
That was what
what she
triggered
said.
the decision. Yeah.
Those kind of people. You know when you're fasting, that you've gotten to the point where let's say you're doing 6 to 6 or 6 to 3, like 2. I'm like, oh man, you're almost there.
You're almost there.
But you just gotta fulfill the 3
Yeah.
3 p.m. And then she's just like, okay, let me wipe it with, and she just puts it. And after she watches the ash, she's like, you know what, fuck it, bro. The Lord will forgive me. And then she goes to go and eat. And then right now, she's now trying to
find
sue
way.
McDonald's to justify the fuck up that she already. My friend, will you
What they want to do to
go to
time
the back seat?
to time their ads to
She
come
said-
at a
She
specific.
says when I saw an advertising banner, I could not help myself. I visited McDonald's and bought a cheeseburger.
Oh, she actually went there.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
what I'm
the
saying.
cheeseburger.
She
Turned on your
drove
car and
herself.
She finished watching the
No, I
the
think
advert.
he said banners. I mean, she was driving
Oh,
and he
she
saw
was
a
driving
big
and saw the
banner.
banner.
Yeah.
Yeah. McDonald's, you see that person
Okay,
that.
so it's McDonald's. How
Yeah.
many banners are on the road?
A bunch.
But is that McDonald's one?
Is that
So
McDonald's
how
one?
can they prove that it's even the McDonald's one? So? What should good? McDonald's should, the person that designed that banner, that person should get a bonus.
That point you get, bro. It's actually making people break their
that person did a
break
good
their
job right
fast,
there.
bruh.
That person deserves a bonus.
Wow.
Wow, no performance review show past that one. That is like review.
I'm curious
on
to know
another
whether she's gonna win. If they're just gonna settle to shut her up.
I mean, no, I would not shut her up.
They'll
oh.
probably set out of court.
I think that's a good problem for McDonald's to have.
They have money.
They should not settle it. So why are you in court?
Imagine they now do a new ad, ladies and gentlemen. This burger is so
Sure
great.
good.
Yeah.
It will
And a
make you
woman-
break your fast.
They will sue them again. You are using my need to get royalties for using my this to get.
Yeah, she was
She's
to them.
going to
She's
sue
like,
them
this is
again.
my own story.
Oh yeah, but if they do that one, then
Eh,
they've played into her
they
hands.
played
Yeah.
into her hands.
She
Yeah.
will sue again.
Apparently, Live Nation will let artists determine vaccine requirements at concerts.
Hey, Okbo.
I don't know if that. It sounds crazy to me because when I read that article, I just thought about something like whiskey trying to determine what
Vaccination.
the vaccination
Is
is
he
like.
even vaccinated himself?
Ooh.
That's a question.
Today is
No, Makala now.
Nah, mashallah.
He probably has to do for him to travel and stuff.
But I'm just trying to imagine like whiskey trying to say this is what I want for my like. You know what? Let my people.
Vibes.
Let my
It's
people
vibes,
go.
inshallah.
It's vibes. So like develop like
If you don't get Moderna, you choke.
Burna Boy is not. No,
believe you are immune to anything.
no
African
requirement.
giant,
African
everybody's
giant.
Africa.
Come on.
Can you imagine that they would choose only these people that are vaccinated with this vaccine can enter?
Nah, they won't. They need their money. Once money is involved, bro, everybody rearranges.
Especially those
These
artists.
people, they need their money.
Especially
now.
the artists.
No, they won't. Most are only. I feel it's just like American artists, maybe Canadian artists that like only vaccinated people can come in. Nigerian artists don't. I don't think they care
Yeah,
about
they
that.
don't
Nigerian
care
artists
about
won't.
How many people are vaccinated
Yeah.
in Nigeria?
But that boy, when they turn up for party for Nigeria, how many people you know
Yeah.
say don't vaccine for that?
All of them that is having flavor. They've already started having
Yeah.
their concerts already.
Nah, man. They
They're
need
not
their
going
they need their bread. They need their
They're just
cash.
probably going to tell the promoters anything that is going to bring the money.
I feel like
care.
Cardi B will be like, I don't think my people should get vaccinated. You know, so it will not affect their WAP. Cardi B. I want their WAP to stay whapping.
Stay happy.
You want that WAP to come be WW?
You don't want
wet.
you don't want it to turn from WAP to DAP.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Everybody with a DAP head to the back.
Jesus. Can you imagine?
That Drake will be like, I got guys that can never leave Canada too. That's
my
crazy.
goodness.
I'm kind of mad because you know Target is no longer in Canada, but apparently they are covering 100% college tuition for its employees at over 40 schools and universities.
Yeah, I would catch that job so quick.
In the US.
Yeah, bro, and they're not in Canada anymore, man. Just like the time
Yeah,
that
they
I would have
closed.
been working for you guys have just covered like
Over tuition,
tuition.
like,
Wow.
quick.
100%.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
100%.
money.
That is mild.
Hey, go.
How many workers do they have that
That
are
is
students?
Wild. But then now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a system where the vet who would get that benefit. Not everybody may get it.
Not everybody may get it.
Not everybody may get it, yeah.
There's
And the
one
requirement now, if he just...
They're probably going to be like, oh, you have to be full-time, you have to do this. And
Yeah,
you
you have
have
to
to
do
do that.
this, you have to do that.
and you have
Exactly.
to. There was one that was in my previous workplace that had the courses that you take have to be in line with what you do.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
That one
And
complicated.
And then you have to be working for a certain amount of time.
Yup.
And then you have to be this, you have to be that.
Yup.
And then they are only covering maximum this. So all that. But this one, they said 100%. But with the 100%, they have to find a way to streamline the line.
Yep.
Yeah, and that, even
Yeah,
that 100%, they may break it down in.
Mm-hmm.
So in 5 years, you pay it up front, but then if you remain with us for 5 years, come on, you think
They'll
target
find
that
a
just-
way. Yeah,
they're
they'll
going to
find a
find a way to screw you over, bro.
Yeah.
But the PR release would be this one.
That's what we'll
But
attract
then
people.
somewhere on the thin line, the man put, terms and
to be
conditions
tiny, yes.
may apply. That terms and conditions, fear and pass
That's-
within the talk.
Read it
Read
carefully.
it well. Because therein lies your future. Because they'll tell you, you need to go to school and then come back and remain with us for so and so years,
Right.
and this and that. Nah, bro.
Apparently, fans are angry at Georgia Smith for trying to put out a record and calling it an Amapiano record.
France.
Fans.
Oh, fans. Oh.
Fans, like fans of Amapiano music. So Amapiano music is like a South African genre of music, and they take it very seriously. And apparently she put out this song and she said Amapiano to the world, and they were like, nah, this is not it. Sis, like,
Nah, I beg sis.
you gotta go back to the booth, man.
Nah, sis, cool it.
You guys should check it out, man.
Yeah, you finished telling me it wasn't it. I should go and check it out. What am I listening to? I already know it ain't it.
If the South Africans are saying ain't it, then it ain't
And
it.
it ain't. Did you guys have this South African actor that passed away?
Who?
Shona Ferguson.
No.
Bro. Did you guys watch Kings of Joburg?
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't. I saw the show, but I never watched it.
Bro, that guy's death touched me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy.
It was his, when you came in, I was in my car.
Mm-hmm.
I was what they did, he owns Ferguson Films in South Africa. So he owns a production company and he's an amazing actor. Anyway, the guy passed away like 2 Fridays ago.
Oh, wow. Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
man.
Rest in peace.
Was buried last week. I
We
think
so rest in
Tuesday.
peace.
I was like, damn, bro. Due to COVID related health complications.
wow.
It's tough, man.
I'm
It's tough.
like, God.
That's gonna become a streamline.
Speaking of actors, Issa Rae is married, bro.
It's a right.
Surprise.
No.
Yeah.
Not be photo shoot. She talks to
No,
she's married.
no.
That's her story. That's what
That's
she
her
put there.
story.
Yeah, that's her
She's a
storyline.
comedian
That's her
now.
story. That's why girls
she's
were
a
like
man.
going, this makes sense.
She's married, bro.
That's her
So she's
story.
actually married.
She literally
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
came
So
and posted.
my thing is, if people who are making millions of dollars and a lot of money
can hide their
can
relationship.
hide their marriage,
Mm.
why is it that
Not
we
even
poor
marriage,
people
the relationship.
want
Show it.
to marry and be very extravagant? Why can't we
exactly.
just elope? Like the rich people are
I
staying rich.
don't think she eloped. She just kept it very low key.
She eloped to France. They got married in France,
Yeah.
and obviously she invited her.
Did you
very-
see
her
that
very-
castle, dog?
Yeah.
I thought it was a photo shoot too.
Nah, she's married.
She just made it a story. So you take
Yeah.
from it whatever you take from it, but it was an actual
So I
wedding.
don't know, but there's pressure on Ivonoji now, man.
I beg, when I leave my Yvonne, I beg.
There's not pressure anybody.
Don't leave my Yvonne alone.
Her best friends have married. What's the other one? The other lady too.
I don't know who that one is. So.
The one that's on Jesus and Jello for her.
I don't know.
Onoji and I know it starts with a T. But then Issa Rae too is now married, so there's pressure for Yvonne. Yvonne, how far? What's popping?
Yvonne, take your time.
Take your
I
time.
can be very simple. We don't have to do anything.
There's somebody.
serious.
You want to enter this matter?
Oh, Naza's about to fight.
This guy. No. Me, I'm waiting for the Otedola.
The Otedola,
daughters.
yeah.
No,
Ah.
I'm very focused on my dealings. I don't
Go.
do-
You have to set your priority. You have to set your goals.
We're very focused.
All right, but before we get out of here, let's talk about this bread thing. Man. Apparently, there's a thing where it's like, you know how you go to like Red Lobster or Pickle Barrel, any of these fancy restaurants.
Apparently, though, you can't take people to Pickle Barrel. Pickle Barrel is low.
It's low?
It's lowest of the low.
It's
Pickle
low?
Barrel is low.
It's
Yeah.
low, apparently.
Where?
Yeah.
Pickle Barrel is low.
How?
You didn't hear?
When?
Yes.
When we're shooting,
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They were bashing. Me, I've never entered Pickle Barrel.
But then you can't
But
go
it's
there.
like I cannot even go there again.
And if you go, don't say it out loud.
Exactly. Yo,
Jack Astor is even better than Pickle Barrel.
but that one too is low.
Wait,
That one,
Jack
is
Astor-
That one is low, but it's
Yo,
better.
Apparently, I wanted to take someone out. I wanted to take someone to the keg, and my friend was like, "Are you mad?
Yeah.
The keg is like
Wait,
regular.
keg is bad.
It's
Say-
regular.
Say keg is regular. Oh.
Yeah, it's
boy.
not.
Guy,
It's not low,
I
but
don't
it's not up there.
understand though. Like,
Boy.
what else is
Nah,
not regular?
I'm not taking
See,
people's advice anymore.
If you could afford,
Nah, to be honest,
I'm not taking people's advice
if you can
anymore.
afford the keg while you're at school, please.
But I couldn't.
I
couldn't afford it.
I haven't been to keg.
So you're telling me you have not been to
I
birthday
haven't.
party at the
I've
keg?
never.
I haven't been to keg.
You see all those people that do that
Yeah.
rubbish of it's your birthday, you
It's your
invite your
birthday,
guys,
you invite
and
you.
your guys will pay for themselves.
I leave that to
I hate that rubbish. I made like the only one where I go, I drink hot water and lemon
Drink
from
hot water.
beginning to end.
Bro, there was one.
and I left. I don't do that nonsense. Even if I have the money, what makes you think that you can just tell me to come for your birthday party? I
And then
can't wish
spend
you happy
money.
birthday from my yard.
The keg wasn't bad though.
But we have not gone.
It's too
We have not
costly.
gone. Do you know how long I've been postponed? I
So
used to
wait,
wait.
80 bucks is costly.
Eh?
You wouldn't go
80
to-
bucks is costly.
Wait, Shemzy.
Are you
Shemzy.
mad? Is $80 not costly? It's cheap. $80.
Wait.
Hold on,
That's
wait.
not
Shemzy,
bad
Shemzy,
for-
Shemzy,
for one
Shemzy.
person.
Hold on, Shemzy.
For one person.
Yeah.
For one, it's not even two people.
There's a reason why you are very far away from me right
No.
now. So anytime that you go to the cake on a date, Shemzy.
On a date?
Yeah.
Like, it's a regular date for her.
She's thinking it.
Hold on, wait. Regular is never we should go.
Ask her, will you go?
What? Is it a first date?
Jesus.
Yeah, first date.
I will go, but then it will change my opinion.
I told you when she was wasting time, she was finding a way
To make it sound nice.
Make it
positive,
nice.
to make it sound positive. Yeah, she wasn't gonna go.
Like I wouldn't say no, but like
you know what I've noticed here? If you go the keg chop, you go belly full.
And that's the point.
If you go Jackasto's chop,
So
you go belly full.
okay,
And that's the
But
point.
that place where you won't go, you go there, finish, do drive through for McDonald's, come go your house.
no.
Where you dey go?
Me, I eat my food, please.
No, wait. But the food is not
even-
enough
I will make it enough. What do you mean?
with water and lime.
She's
No.
She's
You guys,
like,
I don't know how you guys
She's
supposed to
making
move
the
Meaning I will pay.
on this
I will pay what needs to be
conversation.
paid for my belly to be full.
Now it's really tough out here.
Nah, bro. Like,
Yeah. The cake.
So, if you're listening and you're a lady, I beg, please let us know where you would like to be taken on your first date.
No,
I actually
please
wanna
don't
know.
let us.
No, I want to know. I want to
version.
know what the
GTA version.
No, hopefully, if you're like in Nigeria, there's probably standards. There's
Yeah.
like upscale restaurants if that's what you're into. But
What's the place you said to me now?
Calm down now. Calm down.
so that means we can't talk to people that in Shem's kind of league. Then
No,
can't.
we can't.
What does that mean?
But that's what I'm telling you. Bro,
see,
that's what I'm telling
you,
you. This
you represent the sample size.
this game is different.
It's
bro.
different.
It's different.
You just have to find who you can carry along
Yep.
and you're comfortable.
Would you
with.
take somebody to Cabana for your first date?
to wait?
No,
Cabana.
no.
Cabana,
No.
like
No.
pool bar.
And
Yeah.
Why? Why would I
What
take someone to
are we
Cabana?
doing there? I'm trying to get to know you. What are
First
you
of all,
doing?
the music is too loud.
Yes.
No, it's not.
I can't hear
During
you.
the day, it's not.
It's
food is
I
good.
just went there. Like
No.
There you
Share.
go.
Okay, now you're going to Cabana. You're going to Cabana
She just went there.
for the vibes. The food isn't great at Cabana,
You know.
and it has to be bottle service.
So what is
Thank
there
you.
dates? You are going there for vibes after you don't go dates
Yeah.
several times.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
So just tell me
Cabana-
what.
See what your league is.
Cabana.
you're going there for vibes.
Calm down now.
Going there for
Calm
vibes.
down.
This is have money.
This is
don't
a
know,
friendly conversation.
Well, Cabana is after you're my babe and we're going to
Yes.
chill. I can't take you out on a date to Cabana,
To Cabana.
when I want to get to know you.
No,
Where would
no
you take
way.
her then?
Eh?
Where would you take her? The cake?
The boiler room. It's not the cake.
Captain's Boil.
Yo, I get.
Captain Boy is expensive. Oh.
It's
That's what I said. Yeah.
Captain Ball is expensive.
Yeah, it's
Captain Ball and
expensive
the
as
cake
well.
is on the same level, fam.
I think. So. Give me. I don't go out.
Isn't it?
go check the bill now. Go check.
Captain Ball and the cake is on the same
If
level.
you want simple menu, yeah. If you want just one side,
no,
one
no,
this,
no,
one
no,
that.
no, waiting. They go find for there. Oh. When I go to Captain Ball, now that shrimp. You see that bag with there all the shrimp.
And
We
you
rice.
You gotta
That's all.
get your sides, like your potatoes, your veggies inside of it. Then you gotta get your fries and your drink. That rocks up
now,
to like,
now they find the problem. When they get for this.
Yo,
place.
this dating guy.
Wait a minute. What's that?
Tune. What's popping? Tune, come sit down for this. Come sit down for this.
Come. Come here,
Come and
bro.
sit down.
I will
we have
ask you a
space. We
question.
have space now.
Eh?
They want to ask you
Don't
question.
worry,
There's space,
we
there's
almost
They want to
done.
ask you question.
We're almost done, but come and sit down.
Guys, we have a major guest, a silent partner.
He's the silent partner.
It's silent partner.
Come through here. Sit down.
Come. Hi.
Man like Tony. How far now? If you want to carry something to your mouth here.
What do you eat? Where did you go? Let's start with where he went.
Now gum.
Oh, is it gum?
Yeah, right there.
No. He did. Oh, you don't.
You're good.
You're
You're
good.
good.
So
Oh, thank you.
to you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So to you, Tony,
Yeah.
is the keg like you? If you carry babe, good.
Have you gone to the keg?
Have you gone to the keg?
Have you gone there before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like what do you think about it?
Is it up there or is it just regular?
For me, my budget range,
Yeah.
it's up there.
So you can take a babe to the keg for a first date, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did the baby react?
Ah.
Did she say to
No,
go
at
to
that point,
No, he said,
he
can
can, but I don't think.
No, but did you ask her for a second
he
date?
did
Did
not
she say
ask.
yes?
No, at that point, she was probably his babe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a-
No.
yeah.
Even if it's first time, we can go to the keg. What's wrong with the keg?
Yes.
Why people hating on the keg?
Yeah, I don't know. The problem here is
No, but you said it's up
Oh.
there. How is it up
No,
there?
up there. I said in my
his
budget
budget.
range.
Yeah.
It is up there.
It's up there, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now-
we're all in the same
How
budget.
much
all in
did
the
you
same.
pay?
We are all in the same budget range.
How much did you pay?
I know it's not more than like 50, 60, depending on what it is.
Oh, for just you.
Or
Yeah.
just you.
No, it can't be for both of you now.
No, both of us max 100.
Yeah, Max.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Now
That's
cross
up.
100.
That's
Yeah.
And for
That's within
100,
there.
it is really up there.
Yeah, it's 100.
That's not
You know, it's not up there for 100. What do you like?
So wait, what is up there for you?
What's up there for you?
100 per person.
200 for a date.
Where do you go for that?
Where do I go for that?
Yeah,
Cabana, they rack up right there now.
Cabana.
Cabana is up there.
That you now go and be eating. They'll just put.
Cabana's
they'll
no,
put.
but like Cabana's bill rocks up to like 80 plus. If you
What do you
count the
eat? What do you
drinks.
eat? Or drinks to take that one out? I don't. God, I don't.
The
drink
drinks are the one that get you. That's the thing. The drinks are the one that get you because if you keep getting drink, those are the ones that rack up.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be honest, man. If a girl tells me that she wants to go to Cabana on a date, nah, it's not happening, man.
Yeah, no, it's not
happening.
It's not happening. First of all, that's not
for
even my crowd. That's not
That's for
my
vibes.
type of location.
Where would you go then? The keg?
Yeah,
Outside of the keg.
You keep repeating it like it's bad.
Especially the one
No, but
downtown
like outside of the keg, where would you go?
I
one there.
can go to
Jakarta's.
Jakarta's.
Yeah, Montana.
I can go to Montana.
Yeah.
I can go to.
I think the highest I've seen is Milestones, Abi?
yeah. There's
And
Milestone.
it's not
Yeah.
even Milestone day under keg I pass.
Oh, Milestone every day on that keg.
Oh, Milestone is
no,
above.
no.
Eh.
Milestones is above.
Yeah,
Oh,
but there was one I went to recently though. I went to like Django,
Django on chain.
Django, Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
XANGO.
it's actually
How's your bill? How's your
it's
bill?
actually yeah.
No,
No, that one yeah. I had to mentally, I had to prepare
yourself
myself.
for it. But how much?
how long did it take you to prepare?
It took
How
me a
much
while, bro. It took me
How
like,
much?
It took me like 2
How
weeks.
much was it?
No, everything it was like 170.
You see?
100 and what?
You see?
170.
That's hop
You don't
there.
understand,
That's
there's
not up there.
something-
That's hop there.
There's something that happens
That's
to
a
me
date,
once.
though.
No, but that one you don't
Once
do
it
that.
goes
Don't do that.
above 100.
And you know,
Ah.
after that one, I told Madam, I'm like, listen, this cannot be a regular outcome.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
for,
clearly.
for my peace of mind.
Yeah.
If you don't want me to
But
be
of course,
grumpy,
it can't be a regular occurrence.
I'm not going to assume that you know. I have to tell
You have to make it. You
I
have
have
to
make
stamp
it
it
clear.
Yeah.
Not so you now go to the keg again and you now be like,
Yeah.
why are we here?
Exactly. No. Because I feel just the vex anyhow.
Yeah.
You can't wonder why. That the bill.
Yeah.
That's enough for me to be angry.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you can't come and be that cannot.
So in
Did you
other
eat
words,
good, though?
so in other words,
Did
guess
you
what?
eat good?
Yeah.
In other words, if you take a girl to that kind of restaurant, now meet you, now they go for no be dates.
For there. Oh yeah.
like
You
Okay.
date and then meet. If we're staying there for 2 hours,
Now meet
the
and
1.5 hour.
Meet and greet.
Now meet and greet.
Easy starter pack. That's how that they make course.
But one thing that saves me, which is a tip for you guys, yeah, drink hot water and 2 slices of lemon.
I agree with you on
Bro,
that.
don't buy any drink. Don't
Yeah.
do any of those things, bro. Because when you start entering cocktail and this and that, your bill is it's to the moon.
Yeah.
It's to the moon. Drink your hot water. They will refill that kettle. Tell them, you get one time I tell them, come, so that you don't go back and forth. Just bring the kettle and just drop it here. I will be updating it by myself. It's cheap and it's healthy too. I did tell you now. I'm telling
That's
you people.
Is it
Hell,
scary?
well,
When you
man.
ask for water,
Yeah.
when they ask you tap water or bottled water, what do you say?
No, I tell them hot water.
Hot water and
I don't-
lime.
Where's
You can't
the
get it
hot
from
water
Boston.
coming
So you can
It's
boil tap
tap.
water
You
now.
can-
As long
Yeah,
as
you
you
can-
body,
oh,
you kill the germs.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can do from tap, from tap.
You are speaking my language.
Yeah, once you are boiling, it doesn't matter where the
So
water is
it's tap
coming from.
water.
Yeah, tap water.
Tap water.
Yeah, with 2 slices of lemon, please.
Most important thing is that it's warm. The temperature
Yeah, it's
is
warm.
not below.
I
don't know.
There was
the number.
this day I went out. I don't want to mention the place. Actually, it was my business. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I went to St. Louis. Yeah.
Wait, did you go on a Tuesday?
Yes.
Yes, now.
Half price chicken
Why would
wings.
you get? I've never gone to St. Louis on any day apart from
this day. You know, right now.
My
after-
student life, that
after
used to be
COVID,
my place.
They don't do the half price things anymore, bro.
Yeah, they stopped.
Yeah, they stopped. bro.
that's
Very
good.
sad.
That's why nobody's
been
going
there.
there. But yeah, when I did my regular hot water and lemon. This woman brought hot water with lemon and put ice inside. I was like, make it make sense. Like, where we go with this?
You know where you want iced coffee?
You boil the coffee and then put the ice in.
You want ice lemon water?
Another thing, guys, when you're getting when you're getting your juice, tell them no ice.
Yeah, when you get your juice, tell them no ice.
Because they will bath. You're drinking ice with a side of juice. That's what they're giving you. So tell them no ice. And every time you tell them no ice
on the side.
Every time you tell them no ice,
they ask again.
Their
face change.
Their face change.
Their facial expression change, and they'll ask you again.
Yeah.
No ice.
No ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no ice.
Yeah.
Look, by the time you suck that into that straw,
Yeah.
the next thing you hear,
Yeah.
That's
You now come and be waiting for the ice to melt.
and they will now come and tell you they haven't brought the food.
Yes.
They will now come back.
Do you want
to
to
refill?
refill?
He thinks that the refill is from tap.
Yeah.
He thinks that refill is double charge.
And when you get juice,
Why is it
that-
double charge? No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it's
pop,
juice,
pop,
if
that is
it's only
not-
pop,
it's
that's
pop
free
that is-
refill.
That is free refill.
Like the
Yeah.
pineapple juice and all
Pineapple
that.
juice and
Yeah.
date
Those
juice
ones are not
is
free
not
Yeah,
free
that one's
refill.
double, yeah.
So be informed, people.
Be
This
informed.
is the hack for cheap dates.
Bro, I have to keep this in mind because
Yeah.
Choma is setting me up online.
For waiting.
She threw me under the bus
See waiting.
the other day.
For
Say,
your-
No. Are you a problem?
set yourself
How
up
can
for-
the last time you went on a
It
date
was 10
was in
years ago.
Nigeria?
Wait,
10 years
that's not
ago
the problem.
to Ghana
That's
to
not
love
the problem.
Habibu.
With Okada.
that's not a problem. That's
Like-
not
like-
that's in Nigeria.
Like save.
That was
have
an
some,
experience.
Have some
That was
shame.
an experience.
Have some shame.
Shame is proud to have me. Shame is proud to have me. Who is shame?
Drag him
Who
some
is
more.
shame?
So anyways, so the reason, so what we're saying is we can't ask Shemzy to give us her friends because they're all in the same level.
Bro, that you know the funny thing here.
I think this Chemsy friends thing is not for us.
It's
I
not.
might
It's
stay
not.
quiet.
Yeah, I don't
That's why I
think
said
I don't think
for
Shemzy
us,
sings.
$100.
For what? For Moroccan.
Yeah, but when she now told me that, you know what, she told me clean, like you really can't afford. I'm like, you know, it's fine.
It's fine,
It's
yeah.
okay
Agree.
because I'm not going to increase my budget for anybody.
For anybody,
my
yeah.
budget is me, and me is my budget. If you can't take me as I am,
Yep.
then you are not meant for me.
If you have seen me,
king.
you have seen my budget.
Yeah, exactly. As you have seen me, you have seen my budget. I cannot come and be spending more money on you than I've spent on my siblings or on my these or my guys.
Exactly.
What value
Me
are you
and my guy, we are still planning to go to keg. We haven't got
Watch
to the
yourself
keg.
before you come and catch shit. What about you? I caught that.
Yeah, but that's true.
You and your guys.
What's that? Me and my guys.
Where you
bro.
go spend 170? Which guys did it? Which guys were there? Which guys were there?
That's why I had to
Where's my
mentally-
Chango
You
outing?
had-
That's how you're waiting.
I want to go to Chango too now.
What are we going to do there?
With our guys. We're not guys.
To spend 170.
Are we not
To
guys?
spend
No,
170.
you're my co-host. You're my co-host. You're my co-host.
But I didn't ask you to pay for me now. I just said let's go.
Are you going to pay for me?
No, you're going to pay for yourself.
No,
Don't worry.
the problem is not
We
only
will
the-
split the bill
No,
50-50.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm only paying for what I ate.
So I recently hung out with a friend recently, and
Which
I'm
friend?
tired of
in Calgary.
no, actually in Toronto, in
Okay,
Toronto,
okay.
and she paid for dinner, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh shit.
she was like asking me if I was mad that the fact that she paid dinner.
Some guys don't like that.
You can't find them here. You can't find them here.
None of
You
us
can't find them
You see,
here.
this is why I love my guy.
You can't find them here.
Why am I upset?
That's what I call I'm super stoked. You're paying, man.
Bro, I'm aesthetic. Like,
Bro.
No, some guys
I love
actually don't
it.
like that.
We love it.
We love
That
it.
ass.
Why?
We love it.
Especially Arab guys. Arab guys don't like that.
No, we can't
look
relate.
at it, we are not Arab.
Come on, look at
Now,
they
come
have the
on.
money
Look
for
at the
that.
base.
Come on.
They have
It's
the money
Arab
for that.
money.
Are you
You think Rihanna just went to go
comparing?
and date Arab guy for nothing?
All of them driving Benz, Audi, and
Yeah.
this thing up and down. You think,
Nah,
No,
man,
to
nah.
them is a slap to their face.
Yeah.
For
If
us,
for
it's
me,
welcome.
It's a
for me,
makeup.
for me, keep on slapping me. Slap me. What do I have? I'm not above that.
Nah, she thought I was gonna be mad. I was like, eh?
Please do it some
She was
more.
like- and then she was like, oh, you're not going to drag. I said, drag what? Please, if you're going to pay, please.
hey.
Uh-uh.
Oh, wait.
What if
Did
drag
she
you?
appear that she wanted you to drag so that she would not say?
No, she was shocked that she was just like, she was, so I was
Oh,
like,
she has finished paying when she was asking all this.
no, so she asked for the bill.
Oh, okay.
And that's one thing. I don't like when, if I'm going to pay, let me ask for the bill.
Yeah.
Don't rush and ask for the bill. But then she asked, I was like, my mom was like, okay, cool. And then she's like, oh, she's going to pay. But she was like, oh, by the way, it's on me. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, fine. I'm like, oh, thank you. She was like, oh, but like,
people don't like guys don't like when people say,
Yeah.
it's not me.
It's not me, yo.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
me.
You can take me out anytime.
Think about this. You know, some girls will actually do that as a move.
Yeah,
So that
that's-
you object and be like, okay.
That's actually what I
okay,
wanted
you
to
can-
ask Dre. I
Okay,
was
you
like,
can you can pay.
How was it feel
Yeah.
like? Was it was done and then we were just
Yeah, we
waiting
were
and then she
asking-
now asked for the bill?
Or she asked, are you mad?
Because at what point were you going to ask for the bill?
No, were you planning on who asked you out? She took you out.
She took me out.
Okay, so she should have paid for it.
No.
In society,
No.
I've heard that as long as according to Shades of Susu, if you go out, whether I ask you or you ask me,
But you decided to come out.
But you decided to come out with me, you are paid.
No.
No,
If
that-
I
that's-
ask you out, I'm paying.
Yeah, that's how it's meant to be. But me,
That's how it's meant to be.
No,
or that's
for me-
what there's difference between that's how it's meant to be versus
But if I'm
that's what
making the
happened.
plans, if I'm making the plans, I'm paying. I'm not
I'm
assuming
always
they're gonna pay
I'm always
for me.
assuming I'm paying.
Yeah.
No. Me,
no.
I would ask.
I will not be outside there.
If you are asking who's paying,
Who's paying?
for it. If you
Yep.
tell
That's
me,
how you gotta ask. I say, oh, so you haven't paid. It's because
Yeah.
I'm offering. Like we haven't gone out in a minute, so let's go out. I'm asking, let's go out. You still don't want to pay? Like,
Wait. Let's take in the how he's reenacting the whole female.
he has been there.
Yeah,
He has been there.
Dre, tell us our experience. There's no way.
Tell us about that friend.
Yeah.
I'll just end
That
this
friend.
podcast.
No, but yeah, like for me, I'll ask. I'm like, who's paying for this? If you tell me, if it says me,
Be like, I didn't plan this.
then we ain't going
Now
nowhere.
I feel like if you ask who's paying, some girls might seem like are you being cheap? Like
Oh,
But
I don't mind. I
You
don't
see, I don't have a
mind.
problem with.
I don't mind being that. That's the reason why.
I don't have a problem with
He
it.
knows
And
he's being
any-
cheap
but
and he doesn't care.
Hey, anybody that doesn't know that by now, I don't know what you're on. I am cheap.
His second name is cheap.
And to be
Yes.
honest, I've actually
I don't
asked this.
understand,
Like,
though.
if I fancy, okay, cool, let's go out. I'm going to ask you, how much do they cost? I've actually asked that. And if it's high, I'll be like, that's not for me, big man. I've said that before. Like,
Yeah.
I've said that before. If it's not, call me cheap. Me, I cannot go there and go and wash plates.
Yeah,
No, because that's the
I
only
can't
thing that will
stress
probably
myself.
be left for me. I cannot go there and or I'll now tap and now come back and be crying that
Yeah.
there's no $10 that I had in my account to start finished.
or on my way back now, I'll now be trying to figure out where money is going to go. Nah,
Yeah, no.
dog.
That is stressing my own brain
Ah,
by
yeah,
myself. I don't want that.
yeah.
And on top of that, I don't think if I'm the one driving, or I don't think I'm going to buy gas.
Yeah,
Too
exactly.
many things. No.
So it's not, man.
No,
The problem most of my friends are having with me now is they will invite me.
Mm.
They are paying for it. I will still come late.
Yeah. No.
That's a problem.
Emmanuel,
Yeah.
loud
That
that one.
That
for
one you need
us
to fix.
in front and in back.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I'm working
Yeah.
on. They have invited me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
They're
paying.
paying for it.
They are paying,
And you're still late.
and I'm still late. And
I'm not taking you out
you
again.
deserve to pay.
Yeah, or it does.
deserve to pay.
Sometimes when they are angry, like obviously there's nothing I can do because all I had to do was show up and eat free food, and I still was
It was
late.
late. Yeah.
So,
you fucked up.
sometimes it's like maybe because I'm paying, I'm late because I'm still like the thing they vex me. You know,
This one, nothing.
when you're not paying,
I'm
like,
still late.
you know, you're still late.
Yeah.
I'm working on that, guys. I'm working on that.
Working
you?
on for how many years now? How many
Sebastian,
years? Since I've known this guy.
he's always late.
Always late.
Even
Whether
to
you're paying,
podcast
whether
recording,
you're
he's
not
always
paying.
late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? What can I do about it?
You don't add value.
Anyways, the point of the conversation was there was a whole argument about like saying if you go to like Red Lobster, all these places,
Yeah.
when they bring the bread, they're supposed to wait 5 minutes before you eat it.
Why?
What's in the bread?
Say that again.
The garlic bread.
The garlic bread where they bring with butter. I know you mean you know it because you know it's the garlic.
I'm not the only one throwing shots.
It is what it is.
It's what it is.
But you know how you go there now, they will bring the bread basket and they'll put the
Yeah.
bread. That probably you're supposed to wait 5 minutes before you
Why?
eat it.
Why? What are we waiting
I
for?
don't
in the
know.
bread?
They say it's nasty. They say it's nothing with the bread. It's just regular bread. It's like bread buns.
Yeah, no. They bring the bread, bro. And they tell
They
that
say
bread.
If it's on the table, I'm eating
you're not
it.
collected proper. Like it's like
Oh,
trash for it.
So
to
it's
like,
a manner
What?
thing. So it's a manner thing type.
like etiquette, like table etiquette.
It's
So
gonna get
gonna
cold now.
So I'm gonna order food. I will still wait for 5 minutes before the. How? Why?
And you
No,
see-
but
you
like
see-
the bread is gonna get cold. Like that's nasty.
you see-
That's
you
that's
see,
the nasty
There's some
part.
people that their job in this life is just to keep pushing the boundaries.
It don't make sense.
Like there's nothing to complain about now.
no,
All of a sudden,
They'll find
it's
something.
not the bread.
he's eating it too quick.
no, so I think a girl tweeted like, "My mind eats the bread when it comes. Like, he ain't for me. kind of thing.
Okay.
Supposed to wait at least 5 minutes.
Okay.
And that one she just wants to start a
There's
thread.
a problem with
When, how
She just
soon
want
you
clout.
eat
if
bread?
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, then you're not for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I asked for the bread. Like I'm like, when is the bread
Yeah, when
coming?
is the bread coming?
Wow.
On top
Wait
of
5
the fact, all these places they first give you water. You must have drank like 3 cups.
Yeah.
And after you
Your belly-
wait, they will now eventually bring bread, and you want me to wait again.
So that
Nah, not
bread,
happening,
it's not everywhere that gives bread, Abi.
No.
What-
And the
where-
bread is always strong, oh.
You have-
The
you
bread is
have,
strong.
Tell me this place,
Boston Pizza, I think.
Swiss chalet. Now that one with it.
Eastside
I think Red
Mario's.
Lobster does it. Eastside Mario's.
Red
yeah.
Lobster.
I need to be going to those places.
None
They
of
have,
the
Cheap ones, yeah.
None of the expensive ones. do
Olive
it.
Garden.
None of the expensive ones. No, those ones they want you to order starters.
Yeah.
That's what they
Shareables.
do.
Yeah, shareables. Yeah.
No, actually, Blue Blood gives bread.
We don't know.
We
that.
don't know. We don't know where that is.
We can't relate to that.
All right, we gonna get into fan bill. But I think we are going to be having. I think since Anthony's here, we're going to be having another live show in a few months. So we're going to probably announce it in the next, let me say, 3 episodes. So make sure you listen so you can get all that information and you can.
Can we ask Anthony what he thinks about the live show?
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
thought
'cause he
about
was there.
Silent member.
Man, I was in that live show. I participated. So yeah, it was very interesting. It was very. I just love the energy that everyone was coming out with. There was some angry people there.
Bro.
And,
That's
and
what
you
we
can
said.
tell. Yeah, it was
He
some.
said the violence was
The
up there.
violence was, and I love it because there's a way you could. In fact, I actually started siding the girls. Not like I cared, because I was like, this really push my agenda, and I feel like I want to be that talkative partner that will just be pushing the violence. Let's keep pushing it. Mano was for the guys. I was like, no. I need to be for the.
You know, at some point I just stopped talking.
Yeah.
Because the babes came ready.
Yeah, they were like,
And they outnumbered the guys there.
yeah,
Bro.
Like you couldn't.
And the one that was killing me inside was the people forgetting what the topic was.
Oh
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Once it comes to that cheating thing,
No, because they will switch it to their own narrative.
Yeah, to their own
They
narrative.
they change, and that's what I'm saying. Most of those conversations is coming from a place of hurt. There's more to it than what they're saying. So
Yeah.
once you say they're hearing what they want to hear,
I think
and
every time we give those questions, we gotta say trigger warning.
trigger word.
This
It
is how
doesn't
they get
matter.
triggered.
The result will still be the
doesn't stop
same.
them.
it doesn't change anything.
Trigger warning.
Okay, you trigger one them, you don't trigger one them, bro. The violence will still be there.
Yeah, trigger did that.
And that's what we need.
It's Anthony and a big boy. He has Dre does a hold mic.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's one of
Anthony Malgana.
Anthony said it's one of those things.
All right, but let's get into fan mail real quick. I mean, I sent you one. Shenz, I sent you one.
Okay.
Welcome to the Fan Mail. This is a segment where we read the mails sent in by you, our dear listeners.
You know what I need to tell you?
If you got a comment, story, or wild news, be sure to hit us up on the Fan Mail.
I'm going to rehearse this.
Have you received it?
I had to look for the sound effect.
You are late this time around. Don't worry, you edit everything in post.
Hey, Dre, what did you send me?
In post.
Sent your fan mail, no?
Hey.
All right, just start. Since you already started
All
complaining.
right, let me start.
Is it long?
Yeah.
It's not as long as the previous ones. I don't
Well,
think.
yeah, it's not a long, but long.
That's
All
not
right.
JP.
Did the person put your name?
Karim. There's
Oh, that's a new fan mail.
Yeah.
Omolabake Karim.
Don't say their last name like that now. You're going to.
I just
Put
give
some
them
No,
one.
actually, I think that's the first one. Much love, fam. Omolabake. That's what she
Okay.
put as the conclusion.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Finally here. Been a long trip here, as I had to start from my mother gives my number to random strangers to apply pressure. You know when this one was?
Back, oh! She went back.
Hey yo!
That's a real G.
And she waited to hit the grand slam to now say, "Oh, mad, you're a real one. You're a real one."
shout out
Dre,
to her,
please play.
Shout out to
Started
you,
from the
Karim.
bottom. Please, can you? She said, Dre, please play. Started from the bottom
For her.
for special effects. T for thanks.
Super thanks.
And I say, I bless the day I came across your podcast on Choma's story. Wow.
Oh, I saw Choma mentioning her.
Yeah, on Choma's story. Shout out to Choma and her. You guys are a whole vibe and more, bringing smiles to my face every now and then.
Mad.
Dre, the most gracious and humble host. The man with endless number of friends, with looking eye emoji. Thank you for the work you put into this, because really coeasy. No be beans. To be honest,
I'm glad
I'm glad you understand that.
Thank
Glad that
you.
you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
like we can't say this enough, but it's always good when.
And
people
every time
also
we
help
say
us
this
say it.
one puts his head down.
No, he's a humble guy. He's a humble guy. He's a humble guy.
humble and
He's
gracious.
humble
He's
and
humble and
gracious.
gracious. Yeah. I mean, don't kill the started from the bottom. Okay, at the end. Okay. Yeah, say no be beans. My minister of vibes. Okada. Oh, whoa. You started from the bottom. How did we get to Okada? Shit. It was my minister of vibes. Okada date president. YKTV.
Wow.
Your vibes is totally contagious. Mad. I love it.
Yeah, bro.
I like your point of reasoning and respect your hustle. I understand heaven is the focus, but please, we need to find you a babe. No. Because how can your last date be Mr. Biggs? Anyway, Sha, thank you for keeping us entertained. Naza, in bracket,
Naza always
sometimes you deserve cane, Sha.
Hey!
fact.
Wow. Because why they always tackle my babe? Anyways, I hope you...
I have another babe.
Bro. Anyways, I hope you pass that your engineering exam.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I did.
Oh, you did. Congrats. Yeah, I hope you pass that your engineering exam. Also, don't stop doing intro backup for my babe. Okay, I love it. I bet. Okay, now the next paragraph. To my babe, Shemzi. Shemzi funds, Shemzi dollars. To my babe, Shemzi funds, Shemzi dollars.
I love it.
I love your voice.
Oh, thank you.
You are a full vibe. I love how you give the men them basketballs. You are doing the Lord's work for we the girls.
Wow.
You're welcome. I got you
Even
anytime.
the violence is cross country, cross continent.
Easy.
I told you.
It takes the win.
It's magnetic.
Yeah. You are a constant reminder that times may change, but drip is eternal.
Ooh. Can we make this
Shout out.
the...
Give out something.
Can we make this the poster title now?
Wait, let's keep on moving. Thank you for setting Naza straight from time to time. Shout out to Dikachi. Only say this if he has ordered the complete 4 shirts. Okay, I'm taking that back. Can you do the take back? He only ordered one. He only ordered one.
He's missing 3.
Anthony Sea Dog. Not sure if I got it right. Oh no, Sea Dog. Okay, say Anthony, Sea Dog.
Wow, she really
the spelling
took her
wasn't
time,
right. Yeah,
bro.
Esther, Pass Lemon, H Smash, Calgary Pips. For contributing.
Now this person is. I can stand up for this
fight
person.
you guys dish. Wow.
We need to.
Now we need to stand up, bro.
standing up.
We need to stand up, bro. Hey yo,
Nah.
shit.
Nah, this person.
How to mention me?
What?
We need to clap for.
She said, I appreciate your consistency. And by the way, when is the merch landing in Nige? Anyway, pronto terms.
It's coming.
Much love, Omolabake.
Oh,
Nah, bro, nah. Give you props. I give you props.
Just for her, we need to.
Thank
we
you.
need to make this Nige merch thing work.
There are plenty. We take our time together. Omolabake,
We love you.
But we love the time you have put into this.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
See how this guy reward up. He didn't say we love you. He said we love the time you have put into this. I like I said,
No, I said it's okay. I said it
She
for
said
them.
I love you. Yeah, I will tell you because of you, because of people like you, that will keep going.
Yes.
And this strength you are giving us is what we are going to use to continue. So thank you so much.
I played the start on film.
Yeah, play the start off from.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and at the end, okay. We'll play it for you at the end.
For the playlist.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
You just.
Now there's the end.
Okay. Is it me next?
Yeah.
No, it's me.
Okay.
Did you not hear? It's only both of you. They give fan meal to. You're asking, is it you next?
Why are you fighting me?
Omolabake will come
Are you
for the
hot?
next week.
Is the sun hitting you today?
It's coming. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's hot.
Okay. So this one is anonymous.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, well done on the podcast, guys. You lot are hilarious, and please continue to keep the podcast alive. Referring to episode 43, good chat about the bad boys straight BBT discussion. Emmanuel.
Manuel.
Naza now. Hit the nail on the head on every part of the discussion. Women
Well, that
are.
person is very. That person knows me.
That person knows me.
Knows
That
me
person knows me.
personally
Because nobody knows me as Emmanuel. You see what you're doing there? I see.
You have let go. Yeah.
I see.
You slipped.
Women are attracted to what they themselves lack or what they wish they had. And I think women like the sense of freedom that comes with BBT, bad boys trait. Initially, you want to use BBT to attract the ladies, but in the long run of a relationship, if that is what you want, it is best to tone down the BBT to the relationship to keep the relationship alive. Otherwise, you would be labeled as a fuckboy. That's facts. By the way, stop does not really mean stop. If a lady says stop and she means it, she would act it out physically. And Dre and his gunshot
We're not going
man.
to go into that thing.
And Dre and his gunshot man. I beg, turn it down. Some people they fear as they drive. LOL. That's it.
No, that's stop point. As I've heard your stop, I'm stopping.
No,
I can't wait.
in
for
this
you to-
country, stop is stop.
Yeah, we
So is it? I think I understand. She means like the difference between stop
Yeah.
and stop.
and stop.
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. But shout out to you. Shout out
But
to you.
me, even that stop.
But we
I'm
don't know if
Both
it's
of
a
them are the
she.
same.
We
Yeah.
don't know if it's a shield.
Stop and stop.
Oh, that's
They
true.
are
That's true.
both
That's true.
one.
Yeah.
They are the same thing, man.
Please,
Err on
guys,
the
be
side-
guided.
Err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
Stop and let her say, oh
I know.
no, that's
I
not.
didn't actually
Hey,
mean the
then you-
stop. Yeah.
Better
Let her say
safe
it.
than sorry.
Yeah.
Better
Yeah,
safe
better
than
Stop it,
say
stop
that,
it.
Yeah.
bro.
Let's
Because
keep it
when
that
you be
way.
losing, you never get anything, but you will lose all
Just
of
gonna
it.
fit. Yeah.
All right, let's do proverb of the day so we can get out of here.
Oh, my proverb of the day today is actually quite short and simple. I'll actually say it in Igbo because there's an Igbo version of it. Okirikiri is not for today. But the Igbo version is Anyukota Ame Obo Fufu. It means if you piss in one spot, it foams up.
Is it that obvious?
You would think so.
Means.
But yeah.
Does it mean
It
spread,
means if you can
spread
if
your
you-
eggs in multiple baskets?
No. It just basically means if you focus
On one thing.
on some or
It
if
will-
you put efforts together, it bears fruit. There's a whole lot of ways that you can. Yeah, so it's like if you
Because you
piss
can
in
take
one
it
spot,
positively and you can take it
bubbles up.
negatively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
piss
piss
in
in
one
one
spot,
place, it foams up.
It
If you
foams
piss
up.
in
How
one
is
spot,
forming up a good thing?
That's why you can take it negatively and you can take it positively. Because foaming up also means lava. Lava is hot.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Calm
Oh
down.
boy.
Lava.
If you do too much in one, it will burn up.
Oh, so if you
Get?
hurt somebody too much, it will break up.
If you go too much keg,
It will get tired of it.
in fact, if you can't even if you go keg twice,
It's too much.
Your
It's twice
account-
too much.
Your
It will foam up.
account will foam
I
up.
can't do foam up.
All right, man. Unfortunately, we're gonna skip song of the week because we want to get out of here. Because we got other engagements to be at. So we gonna sign out with our special request by the lady
Yeah, started from the bottom.
Kareem.
Amalabake.
But real quick, shout out to Niger Pod Hub.
Yes.
You guys
Oh,
are doing
yeah.
great with the work you're doing out there. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Pod Magic Creators. Gang. But
Shout out to Omar. Omar released a
Omar dropped
His
the project.
EP.
Put out an EP.
TB dropped the project as well.
Jimmy dropped a project.
So
too.
shout out to y'all. We're gonna talk about that in the next episode. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here. If you're just joining us, this is if you're not, you come and join us at the end. So go back to the beginning and start the podcast.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name is Dre. You guys can hear that, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know I can't really hear. All right, cool. I go by the name Mr. Dre. I'm a humble and gracious host, and I'm in the building with all of my best friends. Please introduce yourself. Oh, sign up from. We'll start with you.
It's been a sticking one still, you know. I've been
So
Naz.
good one.
I'm over and I'm out.
All right, no man, vibes curator.
Yeah. Reporting from the Ministry of Vibes, from the backyard of Vibes. He's your vibes man. Imina, aka the Free Eagle, aka Triple E, aka the Patrician Eagle, aka you know what is popping. Let's get it popping. You know what I mean? Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the silent partner of the group.
Silent partner of the group, Ochuko_A, signing out.
You mean follow him?
Why is it? Why is it your handle that is your sign?
That's just
Ochuko_A. Like,
I
nah.
had to make it special now.
Keep it away. Keep it away. I love that. I love that.
All right, man, ladies and gentlemen, at the powerhouse of the podcast.
Are you guys ready too? We ready. We ready.
Alright. What's up? It's your girl Shansi,
AKA
aka Tonamo.
boom. Yeah. Doo, doo, doo. Cheese.
And we out of here, ladies and gentlemen. This is starting from the bottom.
Shout out to Malabake.
We start from the bottom. Now we here. She.